Well, it's your boy Jonas out here drinking the beer. Deep LMIPA. Getting the good stuff. Of course, I'm out here with Comrade Spaz. That's right, that's Comrade Spaz. So, I just got back in. Like I said, I posted my video of me being at the I wouldn't say South, basically the Padre Island National Seashore. That's a badass place. I tell you what, that's the one I will say this about that place. It was probably the best place to camp there. Middle of summer, and you're not sweating your nuts off. I'll tell you what. It was pretty fun, I tell you what. But like I said, last night, I was there for like a few days. I got a little sunburn on my legs, which is fine. Got some weird tan lines. Because like I said, I was wearing flip-flops, so where I get burned at is my legs. So my feet are basically... I'm sorry, Spaz. I moved my legs. But where I had my flip-flops at, the strap across it, that's the only part that is white. Everything else is red. So you have to say, like, look, that is white skin. That is lobster skin. According to my nephew Dodo, that's what he told me. Which was also funny because he was doing it to everybody. He told me, like, that's white, that's lobster. He tells his dad, who's Mexican, he's like, you got white skin and then that's brown skin. It was pretty funny. Because he was like, no, that's not white, that's brown. And it's like, no, you're white like me. Because he's mixed, and it's pretty funny. But anyhow, besides all that, like I said, I went out there with Vatos. We drank beer. Comrade Spaz is just doing some crazy stuff because I haven't been here. Which is trying to get me distracted, but I can't. Nobody like I said, we went down there. We chilled in the ocean. We grilled us some fucking pork, barbecued some pork and everything. I ate some barbecue and fucking Blacks, the original Blacks in Lockhart, Texas. Blacks BBQ joint. I tell you what. One, it's awesome. Like almost everything they got, it's good. It's come down to the bait. I don't know. I mean, you have to get there. Like Blacks has got some good barbecue. Then you go to the Pecan Lodge up in Dallas. They got some good barbecue, and you're sitting there like, oh, I don't know. Like I say, you got it mixed with the Vatos. Like one of us was like, nah, Blacks is good, but me and another one are like, I don't know, fool. I like Pecan Lodge, and like mainly because like Pecan Lodge is like, one, it's in Dallas, so it's a lot closer than Lockhart, which is like, okay, that gets a point to us because like it's easier to go to the Pecan Lodge than it is to Blacks. And then at the same time, God, they did the Pecan Lodge. They did this turkey. When I first went there, they didn't have it. But like I said, the second or third time I went, we went there and it's like, let's get some barbecue. And like, of course, to me, the Pecan Lodge that they got, God, they got the goddamn best pulled pork in all of the state of Texas. Oh, I've never had pulled pork where it just made you go, ah. That's how good that pulled pork they got. But like I said, they got that, and then like I said, the brisket, they got some pretty good brisket. Like their brisket and like Black's brisket, it's one of the two where it's kind of like it's close. It's one of those like you gotta look at it closely, cause it's they both good. I mean, they both are, like I said, I love Blacks and I love Pecan Lodge. But like I said, we was talking about favorites, and then, like I said, some of our points to basically choosing one over the other is like, well, one, like Pecan Lodge is basically closer. And at the same time, as you go down the list, like, well, they both got good brisket. Like, they both make like some bomb-ass brisket where you're like, ooh, just talking about it makes you water where you're like, hey, both of them are like, hey, man, I can go town on that. Like, go town. And then, of course, you go down to the other side, like, I don't think I ever had I don't think I had pulled pork. I don't know if Blacks does pulled pork. I don't think I've had pulled pork at Blacks. So the pulled pork one is kind of like, well, if I haven't had the other one, I can't really factor it in. Like I've had pulled pork at Pecan Lodge, and like I said, what they do into that hog is the best. It's good. But like I said, we was having an argument, and of course, like I said, one of us is like, "Nah, Blacks is good," and I'm like, "Well, it is good," but it's like, man, I'm gonna give it to Pecan Lodge because, like I said, one, it's less travel for me to go eat good barbecue at a Pecan Lodge because the Pecan Lodge is in Deep Ellum. That's a lot closer than Lockhart. Like I said, Blacks is real good. Like every time, like I said, if I'm ever traveling down south Texas that way, like, and I'm near Lockhart, I gotta make a stop for lunch or dinner or whatever. Like whatever, I'm gonna stop at Blacks because, like I said, Blacks is good. That's some good barbecue. But like I said, up here, you got the Pecan Lodge, which is closer to where I live. So it's like, man, if I want to go barbecue, you go down to Deep Ellum, you get that barbecue. Yeah, like I said, like last time I went, they had smoked turkey. That's the best smoked turkey I've ever had. It was one where, like I said, some places got smoked turkey and it's kind of dry when they do it. Like it tastes good, but at the same time it's dry. Where you're like, turkey's good, but it's a little dry. Where I got every time I take a bite, you got to take a drink. At the Pecan Lodge, you don't have to take no dang drink with that turkey. That turkey was moist and smoking, all good. Tell you what. So, like I said, we had that discussion where we was trying to figure out what was the best barbecue joint when we was traveling, and it's like, and like I said, when you compare Blacks and Pecan Lodge, like I said, they both good joints. But like I said, it's also one of those, like, man, it depends on like where you traveling to. Like for us, like I said, we live up like in West Texas, so it's like, Deep Ellum's a lot closer than it is to Lockhart. So it's like, for me, it's like, man, I gotta go with Pecan Lodge. And like, I mean, that's the only reason why. It's like, man, Pecan Lodge, like, man, it's closer. That's why it gets the point for me. Because less of a drive there. Where Lockhart's like, man, I gotta go down somewhere down there to eat it. Like I said, they're both good barbecue joints. Like, I always recommend you go eat at Blacks and you go eat at Pecan Lodge because their barbecue is good. They good. They hit the spot. And like I said, they good. It's the only thing that like affects this, like, man, like I said, where I live at, it's like, man, hey, you gonna have to drive a few hours to get them. So, which one's closer? To me, Deep Ellum's closer to Lockhart, so that's why I gotta give it to Pecan Lodge. So, yeah, I don't know what. I don't really know what I started at the beginning of this whole session, but I tell you what, this is basically gonna be a barbecue rant, and it's one of those, like I said, if you want to leave into the comments like your barbecue joints, what you think is good, or what you want to recommend to other people, like say they traveling to, like we on our way to a state park or a national park, or we going to go see a show or whatever, like what's a good barbecue joint to go eat at? Like, because you got to hook up the homies with that lunch and the dinner and whatnot. Like, man, you know some good barbecue, you got to hook them up. So, like I said, to me, my favorite barbecue joints is Blacks and Pecan Lodge. But like I said, Pecan Lodge is going to be my favorite because, like I said, to me, that's closer to get to than it is to Lockhart, where Blacks is at. I mean, Blacks also has one in Austin, which is also good too. Like, it's called Terry Blacks. It's one from the Black family that opened it up there. I mean, that also got good barbecue too, but I mean, okay, if I'm going to compare both of those Blacks, like between Terry Blacks and the original Blacks down in Lockhart, I'm going to pick the Lockhart. Like, I don't know. The one in Lockhart, and the smoke flavor was a little bit better than the one in Austin. I mean, they were both good. Like I said, they both do good barbecue. Like, they good. I mean, like, you need to eat there, at least one of them. But like I said, if I'm gonna go to a Blacks BBQ, it's gonna be the one in Lockhart because that's the original one, and that's the one that's. Woo! Like I said, this time, like I said, we was going down to Padre Island, and we stopped in Lockhart, basically dinner / lunch. I don't know what you call it. It wasn't brunch. It was basically between lunch and dinner. I don't know if you call that like dinner or something or what. But I was sitting there, I was like, man, we just ate a few hours ago. It's like, I need to eat something because it's going to be a few more hours when it gets dinner time. And I'm probably, by the time we get to where we're at, it's like, I need to eat dinner. But at the same time, you're going to be tired. You don't want to cook or anything. So it's like, you know what? I'll just eat right now. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want something super heavy because I'm still driving. So like I said, we was down in Lockhart, and I got me a chopped brisket sandwich with some pickles and barbecue. I'm like, oh. Like I said, man, I mean, most of my barbecue joints, I don't usually get the sandwiches and stuff because it's kind of like, no, fool, give me a 3-meat plate where like you give me that potato salad, some coleslaw, a slab brisket, a sausage, and like chicken or turkey or whatever other meat they got, you know, like pork or like pulled pork or something. Because like I said, if you like barbecue, it's like, man, no, I got to check out your brisket. Oh, you got pulled pork? I'm going to check out that pulled pork. Oh, you got something else? I'll try that. I'll try that as the third meat. Like, that's what I'll do, like sausage or something. So. And like I said, when I went to Blacks, like I had meat plates. So I'm like, I knew they had some good meat. Like they smoke it good. But it's like, as well as like, I'm not hungry enough to eat a plate, but I do want something to eat from Blacks because it's like, it's Blacks BBQ. I don't get to eat Blacks a whole lot. So, you know, I got me a chopped brisket sandwich and god dang, that was a good ass sandwich. I tell you what, it hit the spot and it lasted me that whole day. Tell you what, But yeah, this is your boy Chonas telling you hit the like button. If you like barbecue, you're going to hit that like button because you like barbecue. And then you're going to comment and you're going to tell all the vatos what your favorite barbecue joint is and other barbecue joints you've eaten at that you would like to recommend to them so everyone can get, like, you know, all that good barbecue stuff. So, this is my last day. This is my day on vacation. Like I said, today was the first day I was supposed to go back to work, so my furlough ended. So technically, I got a vacation, so I go back tomorrow. In the way it sounds like I still got a job. So compared to other people, I am lucky out there. And to everyone who doesn't have one, hope something works out. Eat some good food. Do good, vatos. It's a tough time for us all. So, it's your boy Chonas out here drinking the beer, telling you to eat some good barbecue because that'll lift the soul, the spirits, and everything, put you in a good morale. I'll tell you what. So, peace out.